Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Justin Steele. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Bunting for a hit. Bush flips it, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Steele, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. That catches the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
Duran at second, Bregman at first with no outs. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Just missed. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Story now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Red Sox already leading. That clips the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. Two on, 1 out. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Wilyer Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The count 2-1. Ground ball left side. In time to Bush. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Ian Happ up to hit.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Happ lays off.
1 and 2.
That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 out, base is empty. In the air out to center, Rafaela. Flying after this one. Dives and it gets by. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
One out, runner at second. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. High fly ball, right field. Abreu sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for Boston,
Connor
the
Wong.
catcher, Connor
It's interesting. He plays
Wong.
kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Up next,
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one outside, and that is ball one. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike. Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Singled and scored his first time. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox, and that's outside.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Crochet back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran pulls that one down, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a couple of quick outs.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Nico Horner in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there. Strike one. Two outs. That's inside. One ball, one strike.
One strike.
Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Rafaela drops into the glove, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. back here at the friendly
Leading off for
confines.
Boston,
New
the first
inning getting
baseman,
started.
Tristan
And here's the first baseman,
Casas.
Tristan Casas. And he pumps it a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story now. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, out, number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up,
Here's the
Cubs,
rookie third baseman,
the third
Gage
baseman,
Workman.
Gage Workman.
First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. And a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Workman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, doubled in his first AB. That one misses. 1-0. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. There's a strike. And the pitch. Right side, Bregman. On to first, and Tucker is retired. And that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That's down and in.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. And you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Two down, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Red Sox leading it by 2. There's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind the count right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Popped up. Story. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Doubled his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Man at first, one away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Busch off of first with 2 away. Left field. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Steele winds and deals. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first. No play.
Now
we'll see how they score this.
Baseman,
Catcher
Rafael
coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 2 in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that's outside. Ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So 2 down now, and here is Tristan Casas. Casas goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
One
and
ball,
that's outside.
no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy
Cubs,
Chris Singleton.
the
And
third
set to
baseman,
get us started.
Gage
Bottom 5. Gage Workman. Crochet back to work. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And it gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. Now, Miguel Amaya. And a base hit on a line. Duran quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino also getting ready. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Josh Winkowski gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So bases all loaded up. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
Strike one. That one hooked foul. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And that is out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fouled off down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7. Designated
Masataka
hitter,
Yoshida now at the plate.
Yoshida.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Steele gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Javier
Cubs,
Assad into the
number
game.
72.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. On the ground out to short. Jump throw. Got him. Yeah. Nice play.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and it's 1-2.
2-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
The batter, the catcher, Connor.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In time to Bush. That ends the frame. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Swanson
Cubs,
digs in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Late swing fouled off. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant on the move. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead
baseman,
of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A little bit low. And that is ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Move to first. Horner back in on a dive. Fought off foul. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Gage Workman will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Squirts away a little bit. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Horner, the runner at first with two gone.
Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Next to hit, Miguel Amaya. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Josh Winkowski done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Brennan Bernardino comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bernardino.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 4-2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
He'll do it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch just misses. Late swing, foul to the left. That's to third, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So digging in, Alex Bregman. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch, not close. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Tying run at the plate. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. And Devers hits that one. Looks like extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score easily. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Devers on at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. To the right side, and that's a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Slayton getting cranked up as well. The other way, and he beats the shift, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third. Devers. Bregman for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. This to third. Devers throws on to first, and Swanson is set down. Inning over. Cubs leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to begin the
Leading
eighth.
off for the
Here's
Red
Trevor
Sox, the
Story.
shortstop,
This is a
Trevor
guy who's in the
Story.
lineup first.
Now pitching for the
Caleb
Cubs,
Thielbar on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots where
Caleb
relievers really make a name for themselves.
Thielbar.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Rob Refsnyder. Runner on first with 1 down for him. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a chopper. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up.
1-1.
Line drive. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
44.
bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So here's Horner
Leading
now.
off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
ball,
Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Man at first, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
Whoa.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's too high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Grounder might be two. Bregman to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there.
Third baseman, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that one upstairs, ball one.
One ball,
Chapman.
no strike.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. And another ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Horner flies around third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three. But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Out number three. So they get one run, two hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 5 and the Red Sox 3. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Thielbar back to work. Ball one there. Late on that fastball.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That clips the corner. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And what a play! Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.